During my final year of university, I was enrolled in a marketing course that required us to undertake a group project. The task was to design and present a comprehensive marketing campaign for a new product, simulating a real-world scenario. This project was a crucial part of our course, and it allowed us to apply the theories we had learned throughout the semester to a practical situation. We began working on the project in the second semester, and it lasted for about 2 months. The project required a substantial amount of research, planning, and coordination among team members. Our group consisted of 4 members, each with a diverse skill set. Sarah was a creative thinker and an expert in graphic design. Alex had a strong analytical mind and excelled at market research. David had excellent communication skills and was responsible for our presentation, and I focused on the overall project management and content development. Working with such a diverse group of individuals was a truly enriching experience. We had to overcome various challenges, including differences in opinions and time management. However, the collaborative effort and the shared commitment to producing a top-notch campaign fueled our determination. We held regular meetings where we brainstormed ideas, discussed our progress, and assigned tasks. Each team member had a distinct role, and we leveraged our strengths to complement each other's work. Throughout the project, I gained a deeper understanding of effective teamwork, communication, and time management. I learned to appreciate the value of diverse perspectives and how they contribute to a more well-rounded solution. As the project neared completion, the sense of accomplishment was immense. Our hard work had paid off, and we had developed a creative and well-researched marketing campaign that impressed both our peers and our instructors during the presentation.
One person who stands out to me as a genuinely kind individual is my neighbor, Mr. Robert. I've known him for several years now, and his kindness and generosity never cease to amaze me. Mr. Robert is an elderly man in his late 70s who lives a few houses down from mine. I got to know him better through casual interactions in the neighborhood, as well as during a community project we both volunteered for. Over time, our interactions grew into a genuine friendship. What strikes me most about Mr. Robert is his consistent kindness towards everyone he encounters. Whether it's lending a helping hand to a neighbor in need, offering advice to youngsters, or taking care of stray animals, he always goes out of his way to make a positive impact on those around him. His kindness extends beyond just gestures, it's in the way he genuinely listens when you speak, the way he remembers small details about people's lives, and the way he treats everyone with respect and consideration. He has an innate ability to brighten someone's day with his warm smile and words of encouragement. I believe Mr. Robert is kind not because he expects anything in return, but because he genuinely cares about the well-being of others. He embodies empathy and compassion, and his actions are a testament to his character. His kindness is not performative, it's a natural extension of who he is as a person. From Mr. Robert, I've learned the true value of selflessness and the impact small acts of kindness can have on someone's day. His example has inspired me to be more attuned to the needs of those around me and to approach interactions with an open heart and a willingness to help. Mr. Robert's kindness has had a ripple effect within our community. His actions have encouraged others to be more considerate and helpful, creating a positive and supportive environment for everyone. He has shown me that kindness is a choice we can make every day, and it has the power to create a better world for all of us.
Recently, one person who has been making headlines in my country is Dr. Maya Patel, a renowned environmental scientist and activist. She has been at the forefront of the environmental movement in our nation and has been garnering significant attention due to her contributions and advocacy. Dr. Maya Patel is a leading figure in the field of environmental science and conservation. She holds a PhD in environmental studies and has dedicated her life to researching and addressing critical environmental issues facing our country. She has authored numerous research papers and publications that have had a substantial impact on shaping policies and strategies for sustainable development. The reason Dr. Maya Patel is currently in the news is her involvement in a high-profile campaign against deforestation in our country's rainforests. She recently led a team of researchers to study the alarming rate of deforestation and its consequences on biodiversity and climate change. Their findings have sparked public outcry and raised awareness about the urgent need to protect our natural resources. Personally, I deeply admire Dr. Maya Patel for her unwavering commitment to preserving our environment. Her dedication to scientific research and her courage in raising her voice against destructive practices are truly commendable. In a time when environmental concerns are growing globally, having a figure like Dr. Maya Patel in our country gives me hope that positive change is possible. Her work has not only highlighted the pressing issues we face but has also inspired individuals, communities, and policymakers to take meaningful actions to safeguard our natural heritage. I believe that her efforts will have a lasting impact on our nation's environmental policies and practices. Overall, Dr. Maya Patel's presence in the news is well-deserved, as she continues to be a beacon of inspiration and knowledge in the field of environmental science and activism.
Recently, I came across a captivating advertisement for a new electric car model. I saw this advertisement on YouTube while watching a video related to environmental sustainability. The advertisement was all about promoting a cutting-edge electric car that boasted impressive features such as a long battery range, rapid charging capabilities, and zero emissions. It was designed to emphasize the idea that this electric car was not just a mode of transportation but a statement of commitment to a cleaner and greener future. The advertisement showcased the car's sleek design, highlighting its modern aesthetic and advanced technology. It started with shots of the car gliding through scenic landscapes, with vibrant cityscapes and lush countryside passing by in the background. The camera then zoomed in to display the car's elegant interior, highlighting its user-friendly dashboard, spacious seating, and smart connectivity features. What struck me most about this advertisement was its emphasis on sustainability and its positive impact on the environment. The voiceover narrated the importance of reducing carbon emissions and air pollution, making the case for electric vehicles as a responsible choice for the future. The advertisement also showcased the car's smooth and quiet operation, underscoring the advantages of electric motors over traditional internal combustion engines. As someone who is deeply concerned about environmental issues, I found the advertisement to be both appealing and inspiring. It resonated with my values and aspirations for a cleaner planet. The visual portrayal of the electric car seamlessly integrating into various landscapes reinforced the idea that sustainable technology can enhance our lives without compromising the environment. While watching the advertisement, I felt a sense of hope and optimism. It's encouraging to see companies actively promoting eco-friendly products and taking steps to address the challenges of climate change.
An incredibly memorable performance I had the pleasure of attending was a live concert by the renowned Indian playback singer, Arijit Singh. The concert was an evening filled with soulful melodies and heart-touching music, held at a sprawling open-air arena in the heart of my city. Arijit Singh, known for his emotive and mellifluous voice, was the star performer of the evening. The concert was a part of his nationwide tour, and fans from all over the region flocked to witness his mesmerizing performance. The concert's focus was on celebrating his chart-topping hits and iconic Bollywood songs that have left an indelible mark on Indian music. I was fortunate enough to secure tickets for the concert, and as the day arrived, I could feel the excitement building within me. The venue itself was buzzing with energy, with fans of all ages eagerly awaiting the moment Arijit Singh would take the stage. When Arijit Singh finally stepped onto the stage, the crowd erupted into cheers and applause. He opened the concert with one of his soulful ballads, his voice resonating through the air and captivating the audience instantly. Throughout the evening, he flawlessly performed a medley of his greatest hits, ranging from romantic melodies to high-energy tracks. One of the standout moments was his rendition of Tum Hi Ho from the movie Aashiqui 2. The entire audience joined in, singing along to every word, creating an atmosphere of unity and shared love for his music. It was a surreal experience to be part of such a large crowd, all united by their admiration for his talent. What truly struck me about the concert was not just the impeccable quality of Arijit Singh's voice, but also his ability to connect with the audience. He engaged with us between songs, sharing anecdotes and expressing his gratitude for the unwavering support of his fans. This personal touch made the event feel intimate, despite the vast audience. As the concert came to an end, there was a sense of both fulfillment and nostalgia in the air. Attending Arijit Singh's concert was an experience I will forever cherish.
An incident that comes to mind when I had to change my plan was during a backpacking trip to a remote mountain area. This happened a couple of years ago, when I was exploring a picturesque mountain region with a group of friends during the summer. Our initial plan was to hike up to a stunning mountain peak known for its breathtaking panoramic views. We had meticulously planned the route, packed our backpacks with essentials, and were all set for an early morning ascent. However, as we woke up on the day of the hike, we were greeted with unexpected heavy rain and dense fog. Realizing that attempting the hike under such conditions would not only be unsafe but also diminish the stunning views we were hoping to see, we had to quickly adapt our plan. Instead of proceeding with the original hike, we decided to explore the lower altitudes of the mountain range, where the weather was more manageable and the trails were safer. We ended up visiting a beautiful valley covered in lush vegetation and dotted with vibrant wildflowers. The mist and fog lent an almost mystical atmosphere to the surroundings, and the gentle rain created a soothing ambience. While we didn't get the epic mountain peak view we had envisioned, the change in plan led us to discover a hidden gem that we might have otherwise missed. Admittedly, there was a tinge of disappointment initially, as we had looked forward to reaching the peak. However, that feeling was quickly replaced with excitement as we embarked on a new adventure. The unpredictability of the weather taught us an important lesson about flexibility and adapting to unexpected circumstances. In hindsight, the change in plan allowed us to experience a different side of the mountain range, one that was equally enchanting and unique. It also reinforced the idea that nature's beauty is not limited to picture-perfect moments, it can be found in the midst of rain and fog as well.
One uniform that I have worn and hold fond memories of was my high school marching band uniform. I wore this uniform during my time as a member of the school's marching band, which was a significant part of my high school experience. The marching band uniform was a formal attire consisting of a navy blue jacket, white pants with a red stripe, a white shirt, and a navy blue hat. The uniform was completed with white gloves and black shoes. The ensemble was designed to reflect our school's colors and exuded a sense of pride and unity among the band members. I wore this uniform during various events, but the most prominent occasions were our performances during football games and parades. Football games were particularly exciting, as we would line up on the field during halftime to perform intricate formations and play spirited tunes to entertain the crowd. Parades, on the other hand, allowed us to showcase our musical and marching skills to the community. One memorable occasion where I wore the marching band uniform was during the annual city parade celebrating Independence Day. It was a scorching summer day, and as we marched through the streets of the city, the sun beat down on us. Despite the heat, I remember feeling a strong sense of camaraderie among my fellow band members. We were all united by our shared passion for music and performance, and the uniform served as a symbol of our dedication and teamwork. Wearing the marching band uniform always evoked a mix of emotions for me. On one hand, I felt a sense of pride and belonging when I put on the uniform, knowing that I was representing my school and contributing to the vibrant culture of the marching band. On the other hand, the uniform also brought a touch of formality and responsibility, as we were expected to maintain a high standard of behavior and professionalism while wearing it. Overall, the marching band uniform was not just a piece of clothing, it was a representation of my involvement, dedication, and the friendships I formed during my high school years.
One significant text message that I received remains etched in my memory. It was a message informing me that I had been accepted into my dream university's postgraduate program. The excitement and joy that flooded me upon receiving that message are indescribable. The message was sent by the university's admissions office and contained the wonderful news that I had been admitted to the master's program in environmental science, a field I had been passionate about for years. I had been anxiously waiting for weeks after submitting my application, so receiving that message was both a relief and a dream come true. I received the message on a sunny afternoon while I was in a local cafe, studying and occasionally checking my phone for updates. It was a moment of unexpected surprise. I remember staring at the screen in disbelief before breaking into a huge grin. I even read the message multiple times to ensure that I wasn't mistaken. After confirming the good news, I excitedly shared it with my friends and family, who had been rooting for my acceptance as well. The importance of that message was profound. It represented the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and aspirations. The opportunity to study at my dream university in a field I was deeply passionate about was a turning point in my academic and professional journey. The message carried with it the promise of new opportunities, learning experiences, and the chance to contribute to environmental conservation in a meaningful way. Beyond the immediate excitement, the message held a sense of validation for my efforts. It reassured me that my dedication to my studies and my commitment to my chosen field had paid off. It was a message that instilled confidence and excitement for the future, motivating me to continue pursuing my academic and career goals with even greater enthusiasm. Receiving that important text message was a life-changing moment that marked a significant milestone in my educational journey.
One memorable instance when I had an unusual food was during a trip to Thailand, where I had the opportunity to try a dish called som tam, which is also known as green papaya salad. This experience took place a couple of years ago when I was exploring the vibrant streets of Bangkok with some friends. Som tam is a traditional Thai dish made from shredded unripe papaya, mixed with ingredients like chili peppers, garlic, tomatoes, lime, fish sauce, and peanuts. It's known for its combination of sweet, sour, salty, and spicy flavors, making it a unique and bold culinary delight. My curiosity to explore the local cuisine and immerse myself in Thai culture was the primary reason I decided to try som tam. I had heard about its popularity among locals and tourists alike, and I wanted to step out of my comfort zone and experience something authentic and unusual. The moment the dish arrived at the table, I was struck by the vibrant colors and the enticing aroma. The green papaya was shredded finely and mixed with the other ingredients, creating a visually appealing blend of textures and colors. I took my first bite, and an explosion of flavors ensued. The combination of spicy, tangy, and nutty elements was unlike anything I had ever tasted before. The initial shock of the spiciness gave way to a refreshing aftertaste, thanks to the lime and herbs. The contrast between the crunchy papaya and the crunch of the peanuts added an enjoyable textural element to each bite. In the end, I was pleasantly surprised by how much I enjoyed som tam. It was a true culinary adventure, and I felt a sense of accomplishment in trying something so distinct from my usual fare. Trying som tam not only introduced me to a new and unusual dish but also enriched my understanding of the local culture and culinary traditions. It encouraged me to be more open-minded when it comes to food and to embrace the unfamiliar with a spirit of curiosity and adventure.
One family member whom I cherish spending time with is my mother. She is not only my parent but also my confidant and my greatest source of strength. I'm fortunate enough to spend time with my mother on a daily basis. Our bond has grown stronger over the years through shared experiences, laughter, and heartfelt conversations. She has played an integral role in shaping my values, beliefs, and perspective on life. One of the activities my mother and I enjoy doing together is cooking. She's an exceptional cook and has always been passionate about preparing delicious and healthy meals. We often team up in the kitchen, experimenting with new recipes, and sometimes even recreating traditional family dishes. These cooking sessions are not only about preparing food, they provide an opportunity for us to connect, share stories, and create lasting memories. Another activity we both treasure is gardening. My mother has a green thumb, and our backyard is a beautiful oasis of plants, flowers, and herbs that she tends to meticulously. I often join her in the garden, helping with planting, watering, and caring for the plants. The impact of my relationship with my mother on my life is profound. Her unwavering love and support have been my anchor during both joyous and challenging times. She's my go-to person for advice, a listening ear, and a comforting presence. Through spending time with my mother, I've learned the importance of compassion, selflessness, and the value of hard work. Her dedication to her family, her wisdom, and her ability to find joy in simple moments have been invaluable life lessons. She's my role model. In essence, my mother's presence enriches my life in countless ways. Our shared moments of laughter, learning, and love are treasures that I hold dear. She's a constant reminder of the power of familial bonds and the transformative impact that a supportive and nurturing relationship can have on an individual's life.
One memorable incident when someone apologized to me happened a few years ago during my college days. It was my close friend, Emily, who had apologized. This incident took place during the final semester of our college program. Emily and I were part of a team assigned to work on a challenging research project for one of our courses. The project was quite extensive, and each member of the team had specific responsibilities to contribute to the final outcome. About halfway through the project timeline, I noticed that Emily's participation had decreased significantly. She was missing meetings and not contributing her share of the work. This began to cause some tension within the team, as we were all committed to achieving a good grade on the project. One day, a few days before the project deadline, Emily approached me with a solemn expression. She admitted that she had been going through a particularly difficult personal situation that had left her emotionally drained and distracted. She recognized that her lack of contribution was affecting the team and wanted to apologize for not fulfilling her responsibilities. Emily explained that she had initially hesitated to open up about her personal struggles. However, as the deadline loomed closer, she realized the importance of transparency and accountability. She genuinely felt sorry for not being fully present and committed to the project. In response to Emily's apology, I appreciated her honesty and vulnerability. I assured her that I understood the challenges she was facing and that we would find a way to work together to complete the project. While I was initially frustrated by the situation, her apology and willingness to communicate about her difficulties shifted my perspective. We had an open and honest conversation within the team, and we collectively decided to redistribute some of Emily's tasks to ensure that we met the project requirements. Emily's apology and willingness to take responsibility for her actions demonstrated her maturity and her respect for the team. Emily's apology not only mended any strained relationships within the team but also deepened our friendship.